What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Juju the Master Ancestor, and I am back with another video. All right, so I'm gonna give my client some time to come in. All right, she's here. Hey, Annava, how you doing? So we shouldn't have any fuzzing at all because I have a new mic. So if y'all hear any fuzzing, let me know. I've already cleansed my space, cleansed the cards. I'm just gonna shuffle the cards really quick. All right. Hey, Asha. All right, no buzzing. Yes, I've been loving my new headset. Not gonna lie. And then the charge on it, it stays charged for like days. Okay, let me get y'all pulled up on my iPad real quick, okay? Can y'all hear the music fine? Is it too loud? Let me know. You see it, Asha. She said, okay, Skinfolk Mediumship Oracle. You see it. Okay, so I'm gonna sit my iPad right here so I can see, read all the comments. I kind of rearranged my desk just a little bit. How you feeling, Annava? You ready? I'll also use my other decks as well. Did I already ask how y'all was doing? Yes, you're the first one, Annava. I almost forgot to grab the deck until I went in my office. I was like, damn, I almost forgot the most important deck. And the crazy thing is, we're asking about mediumship. So this is actually the perfect deck. Okay. So I have my music shuffle. Pay attention to the lyrics in the music. That's going to be a good indication of what spirit is saying, as well as the energy that they are portraying. Okay. So we have Supernatural South Oracle by yours truly. And we have the Skinfolk Mediumship Oracle by yours truly. Then Mysteries of the Universe Oracle by yours truly. I have all my links down below in the description box. Okay. Let me make sure I have all my messages coming. All right, I'm going to pray for my client. I'm going to pray for her ancestors, and we're going to get straight into it. Ashe. All right. I didn't put on no rings, so let me put my rings on, then we'll get straight into it. Y'all let the other ladies know we live in here. I think I already did, but okay, let me make sure I change my settings on my iPad. So my screen keep going dark. All right. Are you ready, Annabelle? Make sure y'all like this video as you join. So her question is, does she have mediumship abilities? Okay, let's shuffle the music. Okay, I'll start here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
As owner of Mint Mobile, my goal is to spend as little as possible on things like.
For any reason my sound goes out, y'all just let me know because I have my iPad right here so I can see y'all's comments. All right, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. All right, so the question that she has is, does she have mediumship abilities? So I'm going to actually pull from my mediumship oracle deck. This deck is huge, so I'm going to like split it in half. Right. How deep is your love? They finna be on your neck. Okay. You may be young, but you're ready. Ready to learn? Okay. Let's get into it. Let me stop dragging it. All right, I'm going to split this deck in half. Somebody calling you their little girl. All right, Spirit. She wants to know, does she have mediumship abilities? Give us insights. Does she have mediumship abilities, Spirit? All right, so you have a spirit that's stepping forward. This is a young spirit. Look. Develop your mediumship abilities, ma'am, on your neck. Okay, so Spirit is talking to you about doing yoga, stretching, and breath work. So this will help you. They're basically saying like your body is a vessel. So you want to treat your body like a vessel. Okay, so they don't want you eating certain things, drinking certain things, listening to certain things. So I already knew that she had mediumship abilities, but sometimes divination is needed. You got this card as well. All right, so the ancestry that's coming up for you is the Blackfoot Native American ancestry and the Quapaw Native American ancestry. Okay, so make sure you write these down. But there is a child spirit stepping forward for you, telling you this. So do you know anybody that died between the ages of 0 to 5? Maybe a kid that drowned, or maybe somebody that was in a fire or something like that. Because I'm getting a thank you for saving me card. Wait. Hold on, because didn't we talk to somebody, your husband's uncle that drowned? Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Hold up. The one that drowned in the Hudson River? Didn't we do a reading and talk to him? So, hold the fuck up. Let me see. Because I'm kind of picking up this is more than one person stepping forward. You also got the clairtangency, which is clear touch, feeling spirits, and channeling information through touch. So you know what? This actually makes sense because of what happened earlier when we were talking to Naima. So with you basically that girl's innerling, you said something with your hands, right? So this would be your specific gift, okay? Clear touch. So you can use this to help others, okay? Yes, she said yes, his uncle drowned. So yeah, we talked to him a while back. So he's definitely stepping forward. He's saying thank you, not because you actually saved him from drowning, but whatever you did to uplift his spirit after that reading. I can't remember what you did. Was it I remember you did something. Maybe you left him an offering or something like that. But whatever you did for him, he's definitely thanking you. He was in a low vibration. Okay. So he's basically saying that he's doing better. I love to hear this. But this spirit definitely has something to do with your spiritual growth. You did candle work? Okay. That's right. Which makes sense. But yeah, this spirit says you're definitely medium. You just have to learn how to channel and control your gift. Thank you guys for joining the live. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so she said, remember earlier this week I spoke about seeing a girl laying on my sofa. Oh, yeah, you did say that. So let me ask who that is, who that was. That is right. You definitely told me that. I can't even see. I'm sorry. She said, I wasn't expecting this gift. I think it's something that you either got or you don't got. I think you're super sensitive to energies. So that's a sign right there. If you're going to be if like energies hit you in a different way, like hits you hard, that's a huge sign that you have mediumship abilities. But it's like if you don't know what that means or how to like control that, it can be overwhelming because it's like why am I absorbing all this? Remember I used to tell you you're absorbing other people's energy, you're absorbing the spirit's energy. Remember I was telling you that?
Shopify helps you sell at
So
every
this has
stage of your
something to do
business.
with your mediumship
So you can sell it
abilities.
online.
But that definitely came up for you. Okay. All right. So I feel this girl stepping forward. So let's see who this is. I'm going to leave this out. Let's ask about this young lady. And then we'll talk to Uncle and see if he has a message for you. I forgot what's his name. Remind me his name. Can y'all still hear fine? Sam, that's right. Okay. All right. So let's see who this child spirit is that's stepping forward for you. All right. So, little girl that's stepping forward, would you like to tell us about yourself? I don't even know what to call her. Family secrets. Family secrets. So, I think this would be somebody related to you. All right. So, this spirit definitely has a message. It's about that time. It's about that time. I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. You help me find my smile again. So, this spirit is around you because of your light. Let me pause the music. This spirit is around you because of your light. This is definitely an ancestor. They're speaking about family secrets. So this spirit here, okay, this spirit has something to do. Okay, let me see what she's saying. Because she's bringing up the business and she's also bringing up family secrets. But then she says, "You help me find my smile again." So this is somebody that feels that you've helped them. I think just by you calling on your positive spirits, this has indirectly but directly affected her in a positive way. So that's definitely, I would say that's a gift within itself because you're not even specifically doing anything for one spirit. You're doing this in general and then it's helping them. So that goes to show you how much your light is actually shining. You know what I'm saying? For uncle to say, "Thank you for saving me," and then for this child spirit to step forward and basically say, "You help me find my smile again." I gotta play that song because that's my song. Um, but yeah, so let me see if I can get any more information because on the bottom of the deck you have the feminine energy card. Yeah, yeah, you're doing a lot, like honestly. So you know how I tell y'all, as you elevate, as you heal, you're helping your ancestors heal. This is the perfect scenario. This is exactly what this spirit is saying. And look, you got the Aunt Caroline die card. So this spirit is looking at you as if you're a seer. Okay, this spirit feels like you're the Aunt Caroline die for the family. Okay, so this is exactly what she's saying. You're the Aunt Caroline die for the family. So I'm seeing you seeing spirits. So this actually makes sense. Aunt Caroline die, she's a seer, and this behind her, pe- people always said, like when you look at her photo, like you see the shadow behind, but they say that that shadow actually represents like a spirit guide or an ancestor. So this is the same thing here. Okay, so this child spirit feels elevated. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to be coming up for you. I'm seeing January, February, more shadow work, more family secrets pertaining to your spiritual journey. We've already worked through some things on your journey, so I feel like this will be a new level for you. But this little girl is saying, "Stay tuned." It's like it's coming very soon, like sooner than you realize. Okay, so this is why now's the time to be developing these gifts. Okay, because the way that she wants to be able to communicate with you and the way that your ancestors want to be able to communicate with you, you have to be open. So going back to what they were saying about being a vessel, so just taking better care of like your mental health. So daily meditations, walks in nature, grounding yourself, hugging trees, walking barefoot. Okay, they also want you to start, which you're literally already about to start, but they want you to start this new business. Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. It would help this spirit um even more by seeing you in this feminine energy. So she is saying and recognizing your feminine energy, but they want you to be more in it. So whatever business that you do, it needs to be pertaining to something that's going to make women feel beautiful. Um, Something that's going to make people feel, what is she saying? Feel better about themselves. Okay. So do you have any questions for her? Hey, Dream. This is definitely an ancestor. Okay. I do wonder when she passed away. This spirit doesn't feel low vibrational, but it's almost like it be. Sometimes I'll be like, do I want just a random spirit lingering around me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's high vibrational, it's kind of like, okay, like, what's your purpose? So let me ask the spirit, why are they around you? I think it's just because you're light. So, spirit, why are you around her? Why are you around her? Why are you showing up in her home? Okay, she's speaking on some shit. When I say this deck, don't play no fucking games. Um, this is one of those moments where I feel, I don't want to say afraid to share the message because she's trying to show me something that's going to be happening. Of course, death is a part of life, but this is something I feel, hmm, okay, so this deck is not one of them, okay? So I do feel like this spirit is speaking on future events. Spirits, why are you around her? The spirit making me want to cry. It's like I'm seeing you go through things, going through something, but I'm not going to say that out loud because I don't want to speak anything. Look, meditation, deceased aunt. So an aunt is speaking now. So this is your mom's sister, which we've already spoke to before, right? This is the one who was into spirituality. Okay. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. Deceased before birth, died before birth. So this would be the child spirit. So that would have been like a miscarried baby. That card that says 0 to 5 years old. So what this spirit is saying is to just, no matter what, focus on your healing, focus on your spiritual journey, keep doing your shadow work. There are going to be hard times. There are going to be challenging times, but she's trying to get you prepared for things that are going to be happening in the near future. Okay? So the meditation is coming up again, okay? So Aunt wants you to meditate. But I'm seeing her smiling. She's in a good energy. But she's talking about family secrets. Okay? Okay, so let me ask your aunt what's her message, because now we got three different spirits that's talking, okay? So, Auntie, what is your message for her? What would you like her to focus on for the next couple months? You guys have already mentioned the business, her getting, deeper into her not mentorship, her mediumship abilities. Spirit, what else should she focus on for the next 2 months? Whoa, it's a lot of cards. Whoa. Life's purpose, grieving. Okay, so I'm seeing a death happen. I've never I've never heard this before. Like nobody's ever told me this before as far as spirits telling me, but I see something coming, something happening. Um Look, freedom, life's purpose. So this is, we're gonna pray tonight, okay? We're gonna do a prayer tonight in the group, and we're gonna pray for all of our loved ones because I am seeing you grieving somebody passing away. Okay, this is the first time I've ever said this during a reading. It doesn't feel right me saying this, but this spirit is talking about attachments, unhealthy attachments in this lifetime. The spirit is talking to you about freeing yourself from these attachments and from certain people. They want you to live in your purpose. They want you to not feel guilty for the prosperity that's coming your way. And they want you to also understand how strong and how powerful you are when you're in this feminine energy. So, this is pretty heavy. All I can say is, I don't know what the future holds. But like I said, we're going to do a prayer tonight just over our loved ones. I'm going to feed the protection jar next week as well. Um, but this spirit is also talking about just grieving trauma. So things that you've dealt with. So they're talking about your mom, as you guys know. I don't want to say that out loud, but they're talking about childhood trauma pertaining to mom. So I feel like we should go a little bit deeper with that over the next couple months. Um, but that got heavy really fast. And at the end of the day, I feel like our ancestors never want to see us cry or they never want to see us sad, but death is a part of life. And even if this isn't necessarily a physical death, like an actual death, this could be an ego death. This could be allowing an old version of yourself to die so that this new version, this higher self, Anova, who this person is, can rise. Okay. So basically, all in all, your ancestors are talking to you about finding focus in your spiritual journey. So, your business, they said, start your business. Life's purpose, this is going to have a lot to do with your life's purpose. They don't want you worrying so much about family. I know that that's been probably your whole life. You've been worried about family or taking care of family in some capacity. But Spirit is like, no more of that. These commitments that you've made with people, which happened before you were born, this is exactly what Auntie is saying. These commitments that you've made, it's time to let go. Okay. So really assess your relationships and figure out who stays and who goes. Okay. This is mandatory because, so like a couple months when we were working through the shadow work pertaining to your mom, Spirit was on you heavy just about setting boundaries and things like that. So fast forward to now, they really want you to focus on really setting those boundaries now. It's like, okay, you did a little something, but now we really need you to do what we said. Okay. So if she's saying slow footing it. Like, who, I don't even talk like that, but she like, if you've been slow footing, now's the time. Like, make your move. Like, so yeah, she's specifically speaking on unhealthy attachments, and she just wants you to break free from that. Okay. She wants you to be this Aunt Caroline die because she's saying you're the Aunt Caroline die of the family. That's what they're all saying. And as you guys know, Aunt Caroline died. She's a seer. She's from Memphis, Tennessee. She lived in Memphis. And pretty much she would help people. She was a diviner, pretty much, but she would help people locate stolen animals. She didn't do readings or anything about love, but she would help people like find stolen things. Yeah, slow footing it. Yeah, that's definitely what she said, and I'm just like, okay, that's like very old fashioned thing to say. But it's funny because aunt, aunt. Okay, but this auntie, she basically also with Aunt Caroline died. She was a millionaire in her time, so she owned land. She's also, a spiritual worker, but she owned land. She had animals. But they said when she passed away, she had a lot of money buried, but nobody's found it. So that's that. But yeah, so this spirit is basically calling you the Aunt Caroline die. So you are a seer. Um, you have the gift of clear clear feeling. Let's see, where's that card? I see a lot of gifts for you, and it's like it's gonna take, like, you have to be very, like, when I say don't play about you, don't play about you. Cause like I see so many gifts, and it's like this can be overwhelming if you're not proactively like developing the gifts. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like all these emotions hitting you at once. It's like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm feeling stuff, I'm seeing stuff, I'm sensing stuff. It's all different gifts, okay? So you have to really like be serious about, okay, pinpointing, this is this, this is this, this is this. In order for me to build my energy up for mediumship, I have to do my meditations. What does spirit say? Meditations, breath work, and what was the other card? Oh, here it is, I think. Breath work, meditations. I can't find the card now. I can't remember, y'all, but basically they want you to get more into clearing your head. Like, I'm basically seeing like too much, what is it called, overstimulated. Yeah, in yoga, thank you, Asha. I'm seeing a person that's overstimulated. Okay, so I'm seeing too much information coming to you at once, and the reason that the information comes to you in that way is because you have multiple spirits. Like right now, I'm talking to three different spirits. All of these spirits are probably in your frequency, telling you things on a day-to-day basis, asking for things, saying just a lot of different random thoughts and thoughts and thoughts and thoughts, and it's too much. Okay, so I am seeing you. The spirit is talking about amethyst and selenite. So they do want you to keep those on you as much as possible. Like, put a selenite wand in your purse, so that way when you're out and about, you're not absorbing everybody's energy. Okay, because this, I'm seeing this as something that, like, you're literally walking. The best way I can put this is how she's showing me. Imagine yourself walking through like a forest or something, and I'm seeing, like, as you walk, all of these flowers are just attaching to you. It's like dust particles, I can't explain it, but all of these things are attaching to you as you walk. So by the time you get to the end of the forest, you have all of this debris, flowers, all of this stuff on you. That's how I'm visually seeing it. Okay, so that is how you absorb people's energy. Like, you are literally a magnet to energy. Okay, so you're gonna have spirits coming to you, you're gonna have people coming to you. It's a lot of different energies. Okay, sometimes it's gonna be hard to decipher, is this somebody living in my frequency, or is this somebody deceased in my frequency? So that's where building up your spiritual energy helps you, and leaning more into your divination, that will help you. Okay, so like, use the divination. That's a non-negotiable at this point. Okay, because you do have so many spirits in your frequency that it can be too much. So that's where the divination comes into play. Okay. All right. Yoga stretches. Innova said, I felt a little of that overwhelming today. Absolutely happening. Wow. Yeah, I know you do, because that's exactly how spirit showed me. It's just like, you just minding your business walking by, but it's like everything is attaching to you. And that's not always the best thing if it's not positive spirits. So if some spirit just likes you or likes your energy, let's say this spirit committed suicide, or this spirit is in a low vibration, this spirit can attach themselves to you. So this is also where cleansing, spirit has me talking about cleansing now. This is where the spiritual baths, this is where the smudging comes into play, the floor washes, those types of things come into play, because you need to be cleansing. Because when you cleanse, spirits cannot linger around. Okay, of course, if you invite your ancestors to walk with you on your path, they will always be around you. But as far as just random, just any spirit, family or not, like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, so I want you to focus on that for the next couple months. Spirit does want you to focus on your business, staying in your feminine energy. I'm seeing the more fresh air you get, the more clear headed you are, the less overthinking that you do. Um, but she's also talking about just freeing yourself from, like she was saying, family members. You might have been born into a family, but blood doesn't make you family. Okay. So she's just basically saying it's okay to find your own way. It's okay to walk away from people who are no longer serving you in a positive way. It's okay to walk away from people who trigger you. I know exactly who she's talking about. I'm not going to say it because you already know. Like, it's okay to walk away from people, even if they're nice to you. I just don't like the acting like you forgot what you did to me. Like, let's not fucking play. Like, so she wants you to stop playing like these little bullshit. She said these little bullshit games. Okay, because it's only dragging shit out. Okay,
When you write,
so you can also
don't
use Palo
influence
Santo
how
as well
words
if you don't
sound.
have Sage.
Grammarly, just highlight your text and type how you want to sound.
All right. So do you have any questions for Auntie? Will you remind me her name? Yes, I know exactly who she's talking about. Yeah, she's not playing. All right, Spirit. So you said you want her to focus on her business, going a little bit deeper with her shadow work, and also just freeing yourself. Just because you was born into this family, don't feel like you're stuck anywhere. She's like, here's the key. Here's the key. Free yourself. She said, done. No more games. Yeah, let's stop playing these games. I want to ask about your brother. Let me ask about your brother. What's his name? Because have I already asked? Does he have? Does he feel bad? Does he feel apologetic? Not Miss Jessie. Your brother. What's your brother's name? Okay. EL. All right. All right. On Jesse, how does EL feel about what he did to Annabelle and other family members? How does he feel about what he did? Everett. Um, bully. All right. I feel like this person doesn't feel they don't feel any type of anything. I'm seeing mental health issues come up for him, which is what I originally thought, but she is showing me like a person who something's off about him, okay? So this is why he does what he does. But Spirit says protect your energy, okay? Assistance is needed because you got the mojo card. Stretch your stuff. This is how I know he don't feel bad. But it's like it's not a awareness to him. It's like, okay, that might have happened all those years ago, but I didn't do that last year or the year before. So it's like that it doesn't feel like it really happened in his mind. Okay. I'm seeing the air sign card come up on the bottom of the deck. So do you know his zodiac sign? She said, wow, he is a bully. Yeah, I'm seeing him come up as a bully for you. Okay. And this is what your aunt is saying, deceased speaking. I'm also seeing the color red, which is the root chakra. So this actually deals with um, when there's like an imbalance in the root chakra that deals with our safety, our security, our stability. I feel like this person has a lot, like a strong hold on you, and you don't realize it. I think it's more of like the emotions that you feel about the situation that you might be carrying around. But your auntie is saying it's time to grieve and it's time to let go because I'm seeing justice will be served, but it's like you can't keep acting like it's something that I'm not seeing you like you've accepted it, but it's like I'm not seeing you like fully processing like how you feel. I'm gonna just be honest, the disgust. You know what I'm saying? The disgusting feeling is what is kind of coming over me, you know? She said he's a cancer. Okay. She said Asha said, wow. Annabelle said, I believe that. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some mental health. And it makes sense, you know, as to why he be acting like ain't shit happened. Um, so let me ask Auntie. Auntie, what would you like her to do to resolve this situation? I'm gonna just say resolve. Um, how would you like her to resolve this? Drink more water, be more beautiful. So emotions, intuition, self-care. This is the water sign energy coming up right now. Okay? Look, water, 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 water. Both of y'all cancers. So this makes sense. I just told you. Nature. I was just talking to you about that. Then you got drink more water, be more beautiful. So this talks about actually drinking a lot more water. Okay? Like when I say I'm seeing like liters of water a day. Like I see you going to the bathroom about 10 times a day. Okay? Seeing you have to increase the amount of water you're drinking, okay? Um but she wants you to retreat to nature. She wants you to stop being in your head. It's like when it comes to your spirituality, you're going to be in your head enough. So, the fresh air, the breath work, the stretching, the meditation, all of that is going to be like an outlet for you. So, you have to incorporate that. You remember a while back when we did the reading, when we were talking about like becoming a root doctor and stuff like that. Definitely is going back to the same thing that they were telling you then. Nature. Nature, nature, nature. Nature is a huge part of your journey, okay? You also have I'm just a mirror of what I see. So this is a shadow work card and mirror work card. So you're gonna have to work on she's saying self-image issues surrounded by the trauma that you experienced that we're specifically talking about. Okay. So if there are things that you're holding on to or haven't fully processed, you can talk to yourself in the mirror. You can talk to this aunt in the mirror, but affirm yourself in this mirror, okay? Something you can also do, I have scriptures on my TikTok for sexual trauma, overcoming sexual trauma. Use those scriptures or any scripture that you feel will make you feel a release. Say those scriptures in the mirror, okay? And if it's a section where you can add your name into it, like if it says he or she, put your name and say that in the mirror. You have to really believe it. Look into the mirror, okay? But they're talking about mirror work, shadow work, drinking more water, tapping more into your emotions. When you tap more into your emotions, you tap more into your intuition, okay? Don't be afraid of your emotions. Emotions are good, okay? Here's the water again. I'm seeing a turtle, a butterfly. This aunt is showing up as a dragonfly spirit animal, okay? And then lastly, before we finish up, because it's almost been an hour, so I'm gonna ask, does what's his name? Uncle Sam. We'll ask, does Uncle, yeah, Samuel, that's his name, right? Because I remember him because I said that's a Hispanic name. I remember that reading. That was a good ass reading. That was the Mason, right? Yeah, he's smiling, okay? He's doing really good. He's doing really good. He says he's there for you. He's standing strong for you. He said because you stood strong for him. So basically what that means is he's saying when you helped him, you were so grounded in your energy that it literally helped raise his vibration. Do you understand how strong your energy has to be to help a deceased person? Okay? Listen, energy through the roof. Okay, I told y'all our energy be through the roof. So we have to make sure when our energy is through the roof, we do what we can do to uplift our ancestors because at the end of the day, we're calling on them for shit. But not all of them are in a high vibration. So when we're calling on them, it's like sometimes it don't give because these spirits don't have the energy that we're requiring. Okay. So he wants you to tap more into the gifts you've already been developing, but he's saying the lingering, like the things that he's been speaking on and wants you to explore and wants you to do, now's the time. Okay. So yeah, he definitely he dropped a lot of gems in that last reading that we did, which was months ago. But yeah, he wants you to like review that reading again. He wants you to like take notes if you haven't already, and basically incorporate everything. Okay, everything that you can do. Yeah, yeah, you did that for him. And sometimes just by doing a reading and just having a conversation and just opening up the dialogue, that helps too. It helps. I promise you. It helps. It helps so much because you got to think some of these spirits are confused as fuck. They don't know where they are. They're just in limbo. And then when they have the opportunity to come forward for a loved one, for you to come across and you have such a bright lighting, you have such a big heart, you want to help, that does a lot for them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just speaking about ancestors or telling their stories, that raises their vibration. So think about it. If you're doing a releasal for someone, or if you're lighting a candle for someone, or leaving them an offering, that does a lot. Okay. So that's why I be telling y'all don't sleep on what you're doing. Don't sleep on what you're learning because this is things that actually is helping. Like it's not going in vain. Okay. Let me ask, does he have a message before we get ready to close out? This is on the bottom of the deck. All right. Uncle Samuel, what would you like her to focus on for the next couple months? Wow, this card came back out. So I pulled it out at first and it came back out. So there's a fire sign energy. So I said, what do they want you to focus on for the next couple months? You get fire. So this card represents passion. So they want you to find something that just makes you feel just so free. Okay. She said, okay, now's the time. The reading was so incredible. Thank you. I talk to them all day, every day, and tell them how much I love them. And it means a lot. It's what y'all have to realize. Like, you're not talking to yourself. I promise you. All right, Uncle, what would you like her to focus on for the next couple months? Just a couple cards. Look, this came back out, grieving. So I'm going to reiterate. Let go of things that you know are holding you back. Let go of things that you know just is in the back of your mind, just bothering the hell out of you, okay? And the way that you do this is by doing a releasal. Just write out your feelings. At the end, burn it. Of course, add some scriptures that will uplift you or whatever. Recite the scriptures. But once you burn it, let it go. It's not your burden to carry anymore, you know? But it's still something, even though we've done a lot of shadow work, it's still something I'm seeing it literally sit in the back of your mind. So I don't know if this is something you're doing subconsciously or consciously, but yeah, he uncle telling it all, okay? Plus they want you to learn to let go. Like you don't have to carry everybody's shit around with you. Like let your brother carry that bullshit around. Even though he's just so fucking oblivious. Like it's whatever. But I do see justice happening, okay? I see you getting that justice. Even if it's just you being able to move forward, being happy. Um, yes, I did see a butterfly yesterday. I'll be seeing them every day. She said, I know what they're talking about. So do you want to tell me what they're talking about? So do you know Samuel's sign? Because he could be a fire sign. But he's coming through very strong for you. It's like he is like standing on 10 toes. Like that's my problem carrying people's shit. Yeah, stop doing that. You already absorbing everybody's shit just by walking past them. So don't get involved in nobody's shit. Somebody trying to dump on you, honey, keep walking. Christian and Copto. What else would you like her to focus on, Uncle Sam? Prosperity. So the business, your business. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. At the end of the day, that's what Uncle just said. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. I love that for you. I still carry some accountability for a lot of things that people do to me. Exactly. It's like they did it to you, but it's more of the guilt. Okay, it's the more of the disgust of feeling like, ugh, I had to experience that, and it's like I'm still letting this person be in my space in some type of capacity. So I feel like that's where it comes. It could be confusing. Like, how do I really feel? That's where the nature comes into play. Okay, being able to free your mind. Okay, free your mind. That's what he's saying. Free your mind.
I've worked at some of the largest retailers on the planet. You think they all have it figured out, but Shopify really does. You can build a totally.
Let's see. Yeah, that guilt, that's something. I mean, and it takes a long time to quit feeling guilty if that's kind of how you grew up. It's like you were accustomed to kind of be like that because of traumas you've experienced at a young, excuse me, at a young age. So it's a process. So spirit does want you to be patient, but they like, it's been enough time, pretty much is what they're saying. It's like, now's the motherfucking time, okay? Like, we gave you some time, but now, like, it's for real now. Because they want you to be in your passion. And it's going to be hard for you to, like, be in that energy fully until you can let go. Let go of anything else that is just weighing on you, okay? Anything else, Uncle, that you want to tell her? Anything else, Uncle? Don't ever stop doing the things you do. Confidence, spirit guide, answers. So these are like poking out the deck. So this is Uncle. And it's funny, the song said, I love you. Wow. Look at his hands on his heart. So he wants you to focus on your heart chakra. He is a spirit guide for you, but I'm also seeing Auntie being a spirit guide for you. And they're saying, if you look, there's a bright light around them. Okay? Look, confidence. Look at this bright light. Okay? This is you. Okay? Excuse me. So, look at all this light around them. Look at all this light around you. Okay? So, they're helping you. They want you to lean on them. Okay? When you get overwhelmed, when the energy is too strong, just call on them. Okay? You literally know them by name. You hear this? You'll be my future. You'll definitely be my past. Okay. He said I knew this reading was going to be very informative. They gave me so much information. They really did, and a lot of animals came up. Look what's on the top of the deck. Here's this butterfly again. So this is them. You see butterflies? That's them. You got the dragonfly. What else came up for the animals? I'm seeing like a lot of blackbirds. That would be Uncle. Packs of birds. That's him. I'm seeing him with like a big beard and a lot of gray hair. It's like covering his face. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, this is. Look, this card did come out for you before, and I think it was the reading with Uncle. Whatever reading where we did the root doctor reading, this one came out because I remember the nature. Look, fire, the infinity symbol, crisscross applesauce, breath work. Man, do I fucking cap? Wait, it's like a bubble, like it's like a circle around you. Look, it's like a ball of energy. Like you are super protected, okay? Seeing you being protected, but I'm also just seeing you extremely like it's like you're in your own lane. So that's why they want you to quit worrying about all this other shit that you be thinking about because it's like if you look here in this forest, there's nobody around but you. And it's like at the end of the day, all you got is you, you know? So don't keep thinking about shit of the past. Like let it go, you know? But you do have to use a fire element to release it, okay? So whenever you do this releasal before the new year, do it in nature, okay? You can do it near that tree that we were talking about. That would be even better, okay? But the boundaries, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like stand on your boundaries because when you stand on your boundaries, you attract better people into your life, into your reality, you know?
When can no be a
There
good
was a
thing?
blackbird on my
Open
step.
a
Okay,
360
that was
checking
Uncle.
account from Capital One. There are
That
no
was him.
monthly fees, no minimums, and no overdraft
I am
fees.
seeing
Say yes to a
him and your
no-fee
auntie
360
around you
checking
like
account
all
from
the time,
Capital
okay?
One. Hit the button to learn
But they
more.
are elevated, so I'm not seeing them
We
like
are going to attack
lingering. I'm
control
just seeing them
issues
more
with Houston.
so
We can get rid of
maybe
illegal
like outside the house.
address
I'm seeing one of them
roads, and
inside a
certainly
tree,
that includes flooding. So what I want to
and then
do
the other
is
one is
bring
like
people together.
somewhere around the
Everyone
house.
needs a place at the table.
I think this is auntie, but she's like there and then she's gone. So she's like, she's high vibrational. Because I'm seeing her being everywhere. She can be anywhere. Okay, just call on her, she'll be there. But Uncle, he's nearby, and it makes sense because this is your husband's ancestor, so it makes sense. You know, this is a protector of his as well. So yeah, I'm seeing the family, your intermediate family, being very protected. And this is another thing. Don't feel bad. Um, People that did you wrong, let them live in that reality. Don't be there trying to save or spare their feelings. Because at the end of the day, did they do that shit for you? No. Okay. But I'm seeing an emphasis on the crown chakra and the heart chakra and the root chakra. Look at the light. Crown, heart. I even see the throat chakra. Here. And then the root. But yeah, you're going through an awakening, you're going through a transformation period, and they're just like, be free, fly. Like, stop feeling bound to the earth. Stop feeling bounded to your circumstance or bounded to the family you were born into. It's time for you to elevate, okay? All right, no questions for Uncle either. Yeah, there's a lot of light around you. Lots of light. Okay. That boundaries card is powerful. I'm not gonna lie. It is. And what she's doing with her hands, the hands are important when you're doing your meditations. This gives me like gratitude energy. She's doing like a praying hands kind of. So get into that. And Uncle, he's holding his heart. So that's definitely something else to do with the hands. All right. No more questions. Well, this is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Does anybody else have any questions? Let me see. And I just noticed the live ain't went out. Y'all know usually we would have been out a couple times. Ah. They keep saying I love you. All these songs keep saying I love you. That magic in your eyes. You look right through me. Ma'am, I'm hypnotized. Girl, you better start using them gifts. Because you got them. Natural abilities, okay? Dream said no capper. Yeah, this was good. Yeah, it was. And it was straightforward. It was very insightful. I'll say that. I got to be ready for this deck here because this deck is not about to play with me at all. And I'm going to have to make sure I'm not afraid to say the messages because it's kind of, it's giving, they wanted me to say something and I'm like, I'm not saying that shit. Like, but that's literally what that's what y'all come to me for. Like, I'm supposed to be sharing the messages and spirit is telling me something, but it's also like, I never want to speak anything over anybody, even though that's not me speaking it. You know what I'm saying? It's just me saying a certain thing out loud. It was just, yeah, I'm not saying it. Of course, we know death is a part of life, but I don't want to see anybody lose anybody. Point blank, period. So y'all can hear me better, no fuzzing. I'm happy about that. I should said that deck. Woo, in a good way. Yeah, you got a little taste today. I'm happy you like your deck though. When I say this deck, man, I can show y'all some of the cards because I wanted to do like a unboxing type of thing. But I can use this and I can screen record it and then upload a different video. Of course, this is a deck with like 100 something cards in it, so I should say you elevated too, Jew. Yes, I know. I'm finally accepted it. Oh, this is actually my favorite card. Osage. I actually found out some history about the Osage. They actually had land. Like back in the day, they were like the most richest Native American tribe because their land that they had, like where their reserve was, it had oil on the land. So whole time they sitting on a gold mine. Like what? And then apparently they're like really really big. So they're like tall, stocky. Yeah. And then I had found out about this on TikTok. I thought that shit was so crazy, but it was a certain point where the U.S. government like had to pay them like a percentage. So I think they said that they can the government can have the oil, but they had some type of rights or something on the oil, so they only got a percentage. But they were like billionaires, y'all. But of course, the government ended up fucking them or whatever and taking all their shit or whatever. Of course, you know how they do. But I thought that was so interesting because, I have them on my deck, and this is a tribe that is seen a lot throughout the South. So all these Native American tribes are tribes that you see throughout the South. Okay, like the Seminole, they're in Florida. The Caddo, they're in Arkansas. The Navajo, they're in Arkansas as well. Like all those, surrounding areas or whatever. But a lot of Black people have the Native American ancestry, and the crazy part is, back in the day, if they saw, Black people mixed with Indian, they just automatically associated them as African American, and that's not the full truth. Um, so that is unfortunate. Even with the DNA testing, it's like they haven't fully got that right either. But if you're born down south and you're African American, it's highly likely that you have some type of indigenous ancestry. So, that's why I want to add the Native Americans to this deck because we all be having them Native American spirits that step forward. So, it's definitely a great addition to the deck. So, Pawpaw, these are in Arkansas as well. It's the cards all being turned the wrong way for me. What I like about this deck is you can actually educate your clients. It's not like you just telling them something, like you can actually educate them. It's crazy because this card was sitting on my like before I started the reading. This was like sitting like by itself, and I was like, that's weird. And then your uncle comes through in the reading. Ain't that crazy? Dream said, ready for my reading now. I know, right? Seems like it takes so long for y'all readings to come, but really, time be flying by. Okay, so that's half of the deck. I'm gonna go through the other half kind of quickly, but I want y'all to see the cards. When I say I did my biggest one with this deck, but this is for people who want to develop the mediumship abilities. It's like this is the perfect deck. Dream said these cards are so vivid. I should say I love this card. And it said these readings really inspire me and motivate me to keep working. I'm glad they inspire me too. Trust me, y'all ancestors be on all our necks. Okay, it don't just be mine. I mean, it don't just be my y'all's. They be on my neck too. Cause some stuff they be saying, it wouldn't even be nothing I would even think of to say. You know what I'm saying? This is I wish Athena was in here because this is the ancestry that she was telling us that she had the Blackfoot Native Americans. So this is them. This is a common tribe for African Americans. Okay. So yeah, it's like slow footing. Cause like where'd she get that from? Like I just know that's some old shit. Navajo. And of course, when y'all get your decks or whatever, as you interpret these cards, like there's no right or wrong. Like interpret them how spirit is speaking and communicating with you. Of course you can read off what the card is or whatever, but also pay attention to like what the spirit is actually saying. Like that's so important. Like I could interpret it one way, but don't worry about how I interpret it. Focus on how spirit is communicating with you, okay? Okay. Clairvoyance, Haitian. And I really just want to create cards that it seems like don't exist. Like when I do my readings, it's like when spirit give me downloads, it's like I wish it was a deck that had all of the information. So that's why I created this deck. Cherokee is another popular Native American tribe that a lot of African Americans are. So people be like, all black people be saying they Cherokee, cause we is. And the only way a lot of us will know what our Native American ancestry is by like oral tradition, or by things being spoken about. Like it's nothing that's recorded down or whatever. These are things that have been shared throughout the family. So a lot of y'all can just ask your older ancestors, but I know that's something I heard all my life on my dad's side and on my mom's side, about the Native American ancestry. So as I started to get older, I really was like, damn, let me really tap in, because a lot of the spiritual practices that I was leaning more towards was more of an indigenous kind of thing. Like I started studying, you know, um, more about different spiritual practices and religions, and it just aligned. The practices aligned more with the route I was going. So definitely wanted to create a deck like this. But yeah, this is. I can't wait to see y'all use your decks. And Asha, I can't wait to see it in your ancestor readings. You using them. So excited for all of us. But yeah, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. This is Juju the Master Manifester. How did I forget to send them back to the spirit room? You know what? I'm going to play. They would have been still sitting here with me. Okay. Uncle Sam, the child spirit, and Aunt Jessie. You guys may go back to the spirit realm. Goodbye. Oh, they said we ain't ready. It's still lit. They said we're going. We ready. Yeah. You could tell I've been off for a month because I almost forgot. This shit is still lit. Y'all, they was finna literally be in here with me. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, this is the most important step. All right. All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is Juju the Master Manifester, and I am out.